Welcome back to day 29 of the 64 Million Artists January Challenge, and today is a self-portrait. I've been looking forward to doing this one for some time, and I hope that you'll give this method a try. It's a very simple technique, a bit like when we did the dog way back in day whatever it was. This is a collage technique to do a portrait, and I promise you it's very, very easy. So let's have a look at what's on the drawing board. Well, as you can see on the drawing board, we've got an ink stick. Yeah, an ink stick, we'll call it that. We've got a brush. We've got my inky stick, which is for drawing with. We've got a picture of this fine looking fellow. And we've got some collage paper, some blue for a background, two light greys, and a sort of a green and a sort of a pink colour, which will make up the clothes. So let's just move them out of the way for a second. So let's talk about the picture. As you can see, I've taken a picture and I've been very careful to make sure there's a dark side, shadow side to my face and a light side to my face. And the reason for doing this is making sure that we can use our two tones of collage paper to bring out the face. I've started to cut out the image, so my photo, I've taken away the background, which we're going to replace with a blue square. I have cut out the t-shirt, which will sit at the bottom of the piece of paper, and we will, the picture rather, and we'll use some collage materials on that. And then my face, I have very delicately cut it into two pieces, a shadow side and a lighter side. And I think you can guess what we're going to do with that. But first of all, I am going to tape the thing back together so that I can get my paper template created. So let's just stick my head back together. And bring in the two tones that we have. So we've got this dark side, which is going to be the shadow side of the picture, and this side, which is going to be the light side of the picture. But what I'm going to do is do the shadow side first, using the whole piece of paper, so that the overlapping of paper will kind of help this. So using a wet brush, all we're going to do is my normal kind of trick of going around the paper and just making it a bit softer so it's easy to tear. Although this paper is a bit shiny, so I don't think the water is going to do what I want it to do, but it will give me, it will show me where I need to tear. Sometimes you just have to rub the water in. I think it's actually working. It might be working. Yes, it is. Paper's definitely very wet. So let's have a look. There's the shape of the head, and all I'm going to do now is tear that out. So there's my first head shape that I've torn out. Now, if I take the masking tape carefully off my head, I'm left with the light side of my face. And so I'm going to use this piece of paper to bring that out. Now, there's some quite fiddly bits in here, so I don't know if they're going to work or not, but we'll give it a go. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, we got the shape there. So again, I'm just going to tear this out. So there you can see I've got the head shape background. Now I just need to do this, and I'm going to use some red paper to start off with. For reference, I'm going to leave my picture of my face there, and now I'm going to glue all this down. background, we've got the face, and we've got the top, and we've got our reference picture here. So now all we need to do is ink in the face. I can see the ear is here, and so I'm going to draw that ear in, just using some straight lines, nothing fancy. There's a bit of that there, there's a bit of a smudge of the ear in there, and through there maybe. Now we got the glasses that come there, like that. Now the actual glasses themselves come to the bottom of that line there, they come across the face there and over the eyebrow there, and then they come across the nose, and then that line will match up this side somewhere, so we can put that line in there, and we can put this line in, that line in. We need to put the other side of that glasses in there and down there. We've got a bit of ear here. There we go, and then there's a line I want to put in there, and then follow that down to the chin. We've got the eyes. We can put the eyes in now because they sit about there and there. We've got an eyebrow we can put in, and there. There's a couple of wrinkle lines I've got now, I've noticed. Oops, a bit too much ink there. Let's go put what one in. That's that there. We've got the nose. Now the nose drops just about there, so I think I'm going to happily put that nostril there, another one there, so that will then bring that in there. There's a bit of a bit there, we can round that off there, and then that comes in there like that. Lovely. Let's put the nose in. Lovely bit of this here. I'm going to put that in quite dark, and then the mouth is going to come. Well, let's put this line in first of all. I haven't got much of a line there, but I'll put that bit in. We've got the, so I'll put this bit of the mouth in here. It's a funny shape there. I can come across now. A little bit of a smile there. We've got something going on here, and we've got a chin that's doing something here, and now we've got that in, we can put this line down to here, come underneath the chin. I'm not really drawing all of this now, but there you go, that's sort of indications of where things are. Now up the side of the face there's a crease there, there's another crease there. We can put some hair in, I think we can do that now. That comes there and through there and then goes up to there. We can put this hair in there, which is fine. We've got a bit of a recession going on there. everyone's very keen to talk to me about. We've got a shadow there with some hair. I'm going to put that in just like that. And we can put up, this bit comes out slightly to there, and then we come back across there. Got a high bit there, which is weird. Haircut there, and coming down, and that joins back to the hairline there. I think I'm quite happy with this so far. It looks a little bit like me, not a lot, but a little bit. I'm going to put the eye in, and the eye in here. It's just a suggestion of an eye. I only usually draw the top of an eye for some reason. It just seems to look better. Although I will kind of just make that pupil just a little bit better in there. There, through there. That's good. We've got another line through there, which matches that one there. Just comes across the face a little bit further. Yeah, we're getting there now. Let's bring the t-shirt back in and try and sort the t-shirt out. So it's actually quite high up, so this bit's too far down really, but we can work with that. So I'm going to pull that down there. We've got a bit of jacket coming out and swings down there. That's that bit of the jacket. That goes down to there. We've got that bit there. Pull cord there. We'll do that sort of like that. And this bit round the edge, which is the lining of the hood. And we can bring in the t-shirt now, which comes through and goes up to there. It comes off there like that. There's a bit of a crease going on here and here, and then the hood comes back down and like sort of meets back into that bit there. Dark line through there. I want to put in another bit of dark here. That's going to come there. Helps me to now put this line in, which is going to be there. Take the top of the t-shirt, and that comes back through there, through there, and then we've got lots of creases hidden there. So I think actually we're getting there. This is starting to look quite a bit like me. It's quite weird to see how little you need to do to get a likeness. I'm going to put a dark mark in there if I can. Yep, there it is. And another dark mark this side of the face. Another dark mark here. It's working quite well. So this is all looking fairly decent. I'm going to use my drawing set of pastels to give myself a little bit more definition. There's the dog having its nighttime bark. So the hair's in now. That looks suddenly starts to give things a lift. I put a bit of highlight there, highlight there, and down the nose. This has got highlight down there. She will be quiet in a minute, probably. There we go. There's a little bit of light in there. There's definitely light through here. So we got some lights in. There's a bit of a light there, bit of a light there. Obviously there's light there, but we'll leave that bit. And then what I want to do is add a few more darks. This might be too dark. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is too dark. Let's use this one. That's better. So just a little bit more through here, just a bit of colour just to lighten up this paper a little bit, make it a little bit more 3D through there. There we go. It's a nice mark into there. Now where I've been sat down drawing this, the face is a little bit long, but you can spend a little bit of time sort of correcting that. I am going to use this dark colour now on the lips because I think that's better. And I'm going to lighten that mark in there a little bit. If you want to, you can put a little bit of white in there. This is not pure white, but it's a little bit of white just to help things. There we go. And there you have it, a very simple way to produce a collage portrait using pastel ink and collage paper. I hope you enjoyed that. One more and then we're finished for January. So hopefully you can join me for that, and yeah, hope you give that a try.